Okay, this tutorial is for lesson 17, specifically 17A. I'm just going to go over part of lesson 17, which is going to show you how to override a dimension style should you ever need to. It is something you need to be aware of. Remember, back in lesson 16, we just got done making the class style dimension. I just hit D, enter, and I go to class style, making sure that the yellow arrow is next to it, which means that it is active. So I'm going to go ahead and click OK. By the way, if you're not sure if yours is there, you should have, this is the styles toolbar, and this one right here, it will show you what dimension style that you are on. So if you don't remember the shortcut D, enter, you can always go ahead and click on the styles toolbar and click on dimension style. Okay, so if you look at lesson 17A, which should be on the shared folder, in the drafting 2 folder under draft site, you see that they have you draw this rectangle. Remember to pay attention to your layers. I drew my rectangle on my object layer, and of course I have my B-size title block that we've been using all along. And what it asked me to do is it asked me to dimension this guy. So I'm going to go ahead and click on linear dimension, and this should be 6 inches wide, like so, and this one down here should also be 6 inches wide. And basically what they want us to do is they want us to make the text on the bottom one a half an inch versus this one up here where the text is only an eighth of an inch. So here's what you do in order to override a dimension style. I go into my dimension styles and I go to set overrides, and it's going to override whichever one is active. So currently class style is active, so I'm going to override that one. And really all they want us to do to override it is change the text size. So I need to go down here to text settings, and currently the height is an eighth of an inch. I'm just going to change that to a half an inch. Hit tab, hit apply, and click OK. And you notice that nothing happened. Okay? And the deal with that is nothing happens until you do your next dimension. So I'm actually going to delete this dimension, and now when I do this next dimension, it should come out with text that is a half an inch versus an eighth of an inch up here. And of course I can make whatever other changes I want to. If I needed to go to, if I wanted to go back in here, and since I'm still on the overrides, maybe I feel that my arrows are too small and I want to make those a half an inch as well. You can make as many changes as you like, and whenever you do dimensions from here on out, it's going to put those changes in. So you can see my arrows are much bigger, my text is much bigger, and obviously if it's something you're going to do a bunch of times, I wouldn't just simply do an override. This is if you're going to do things once or twice. If you're going to make many changes, then you want to make either a whole new dimension style or make the necessary changes to your dimension style. So that is how you do 17A. Pretty basic, and I'll see you again in the next tutorial.